How's it going, guys and gals and friends and pals? It's the Grimhal here, and today is August 11th, 2015. I'd like to update you. Saturday, my stream is going to be a little bit later because I volunteered to go into work because I'm a crazy person. So I volunteered to go in from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. 4 hours for this Saturday and next Saturday. So my stream probably won't start until around 2 Mountain Standard Time, and that's where I'm at. So you can Google's where you're at and figure out the time. And welcome. Now we've got that out of the way. Welcome to a new, brand new, amazingly new, out-of-the-box new show I like to call Let's Talk Tuesdays. Now, I was going to have a guest or a co-host, but he's old and he goes to bed and he wakes up at 3 in the morning so he can go to Denny's and get an early bird special, and that person is Yola Hyperion. Congratulations, Yola, you made it into this episode even though you didn't get to be a part of it. Go you! I'm giving you a thumbs up even though you can't see it. So, what is Let's Talk Tuesdays? Well, this is where I will either talk to another person and we will let you know our thoughts, whether they're the same or different. We'll maybe have like a debate, I don't know yet, about certain things. And I decided to do this because I was in the car with my girlfriend because we were going to Walmart to get pudding and potato chips. Don't judge us just because we wanted pudding and potato chips. I got the chips, she got the pudding because they're made of potatoes and I love potatoes. So anyway, I had mentioned that I didn't think that I was a very good YouTuber, and I wasn't fishing for compliments or anything. I just generally stated, I was like, I don't know how to make my channel grow. Maybe I'm just not a very good YouTuber. And she said something that really struck me, and it kind of made me happy. It wasn't like so much a compliment, it was just the truth, and that's because I want to keep it honest. And what she meant by that is that I want to keep my reactions honest. I want to keep my thoughts and feelings about something genuine. I don't want to hype something up and get everybody excited for it, and then they buy it, and then it's total shit, or they buy it and they totally love it, but still it has like fundamental flaws, or it has like the game mechanics are repetitive, or anything like that. Honestly, if it's shit, I'm gonna tell you it's shit. If there's problems with it, I'm going to tell you that there's problems with it. I'm not going to be like, you should get this game, it's amazing, unless the game truly is amazing. If it has everything I feel that you would like in a game, then I will suggest it. Like, Elder Scrolls Online is a really good game. I recommend that game highly. Witcher 3 is a really good game. I recommend that game highly. And it's because it has tons of content. Like, for single player, Witcher 3 is the go-to. It's got tons of content. It's pretty massive from what I've played of it, which wasn't much, but it was enough to be like, wow, this game. And Elder Scrolls Online is, well, it's Elder Scrolls Online. It is a massive multiplayer online experience like none you've seen before. Like, there are, I want to say 3 different factions, but maybe there's 4? I think there's 3, though. 3 or 4 different factions. Don't quote me on that. And, you get to choose your faction, and you get to play with your friends if they're in the same faction, because everybody's warring against each other and all that good stuff. But anyway, it's a huge game. I recommend that highly. If you like games with lots of content that you can play with your friends, that's gigantic, then that's the game for you. However, if it's a game that has broken mechanics or has repetitive mechanics or has no story and the gameplay is pretty lackluster, I'm going to let you know. If the game isn't scary, which really, honestly, games don't terrify me. Like, I haven't found a game that's kept me up, you know, like seeing shadows and being afraid of the dark or anything like that. But, I'll let you know, wow, that was really cool the way they did that, or, okay, I get it, that's happened like 50 times already. And, she was saying, there are some YouTubers that kind of force reactions. They, like, force something. Now, there are YouTubers out there that genuinely like a certain type of game for whatever reason. And, that's cool. I don't blame you. We all have different tastes in games, and if that particular type of game, if a game that has kind of repetitive gameplay and, really no story is your cup of tea, then drink up. But that's not my cup of tea, and I'll let you know honestly, and that might not make me very many friends, but again, I'm going to be honest. I don't know if it's the way I was raised or because I'm a Taurus, but I can't really sugarcoat things. I kind of just let you know how it is right off the bat. I'm just kind of like, no, don't do it. Stop before it's too late. So that's me. I'm the honest type of gamer that isn't going to hype up a game unless I think it's an amazing game. I will hype it up because that's my honest opinion of it. Or, I'm not going to force a reaction. Like, I'm not going to put a fake reaction, like a fake, like, oh my god, oh, that was so scary. Oh, jeez, did you see that? Oh, geez, because that's not who I am. And sometimes, if you watch a YouTuber long enough, like I tend to do, I tend to kind of, if I like a YouTuber, I'll sort of binge watch them. I don't recommend it. If you like YouTubers, don't binge watch their stuff because you burn yourself out. But I'll do that, and then I'll notice, like, either from, like, their facial expression or the way something sounds, that it kind of sounds rehearsed, or it sounds, forced, like they're forcing a reaction, forcing a laugh, forcing excitement, like, oh my god, it's this game, I love it so much, wow, and you're just like, do you really? I don't know, you played the last, like, 3, how could you be hyped for this one? Anyway, what do you all think of that, though? Do you think that there are YouTubers out there that force reactions? Do you think it's a good thing? Do you think being honest and upfront is a good thing? Like, if they're not really scared, they're like, that didn't really scare me. I'm going to be honest with you. Or would you prefer them to be like, oh my god, oh jeez, oh man, that cabinet door opening, whoo, that shit was terrifying. Let me know in the comments. That's one of the things, because in the next episode I will read those comments and I will respond to them, and then you get to watch that and me responding to them. So they could be nice, they could be mean, I don't really care. You're not going to hurt my feelings because I don't really know you, so whatever. Sorry. I know that's, you cry, I guess. Anyway. Also, for me, I'm what you might call a minimalist editor. I don't put a lot of time into editing. Like, there are people that spin their, like, webcam around in, like, 1,000 circles and then put it into place, and, they're like, woo! Or, they put explosions in Doritos bags and Mountain Dew bottles or cans and air horns, and stuff like that into their commentary. And I want to know what you think. Do you like something that is highly edited, or do you like something that is minimally edited? That way you get the full experience. Now, one of my reasons is time constraint. I don't have a lot of time. I work for a living. As you saw at the beginning, as you heard at the beginning, you can't see it because I don't have my webcam going, so what would you have seen? Gameplay! Anyway, like you heard at the beginning, I'm working this Saturday for 4 hours. They approved some sort of comp time because something's going on and whatever. So that's what I'm doing. It works, so I don't have a lot of time to edit. So I prefer to find something that I've recorded that I think is funny or informative or, thought-provoking or whatever, and put that out there with minimal editing as opposed to like highly editing it and like I don't know, just putting in a whole bunch of stuff that takes away, I think, from the gameplay. Because if you're a gamer like me, you enjoy what I like. I'm one of those people that enjoy watching gameplay. Like, I used to go over to my friends and he'd be playing a game and I'd be sitting and basically I'd be watching him play a game, and I was highly interested. Maybe it was because I got really interested in the story or whatever. So I'm not a huge fan of whenever there's a lot of editing. Like jump cuts, that's cool, but whenever they start, like, I don't know, throwing a whole bunch of shit in that doesn't really need to be there, I don't know, it annoys me. Unless it's for entertainment purposes, like it's they said something and so then they take whatever they said, they take that clip again and they add like effects into it and just to make it like funnier. That's fine with me. I'm not saying that I'm like a total buzzkill on editing, if it serves like a purpose. But if it doesn't serve a purpose, then it's just for, I don't know. I don't know what the sake of it would be for. Just to a bright flashing color to keep everybody's attention. I'm not exactly sure. But let me know what you think about that. What do you all think about cheese? I like cheese. I'm just saying. I just thought I'd ask something else. Just that wasn't very serious. As you see before you, I am showing you gameplay of The Order 1886. This is a game that I also really love. It's kind of a short game, but the graphics are wonderful, the story is wonderful, the gameplay isn't like totally borked to where it's just unplayable, and it got a lot of bad rap because it was short. Like, I don't know what it is about people wanting to speed run through things nowadays, but everybody wants to just kind of rush through something and not take it for what it is, not take in the story, not, take in the graphics. I mean, because it's a beautiful game. Like, a lot of times you can't tell whether you're in a cutscene or whether you're actually playing the game, and that's a thing of beauty, if you ask me. So I just wanted to know, what do you all think about editing? Minimalist, or do you like overly edited, I guess is what I'll call it, or and what do you think of YouTuber reactions? Would you prefer them to have honest reactions, or would you prefer them to have like forced reactions or fake reactions for entertainment's sake? Now, honestly, I find it whenever people are scared, like they get honestly scared, they have that honest scare, or, that honest laugh, it makes it more funny, or it makes it more entertaining, or sometimes it even scares you because they had an honest reaction and you have an honest reaction, not necessarily to their reaction, but to the gameplay. Like I said, I watch the gameplay unless it's like super long, in which case then a lot of times I'll be doing other things while I'm listening to it. Like, sometimes you don't need the gameplay to know what's going on. You can just kind of hear it and it's enough, kind of background noise, if you will. And my favorite thing is to watch the reaction between other people. I like to see the way people react with other people, like, because those are usually genuine, honest reactions, unless they're trying to do something, and, they're trying to do something over and over again, or they're trying to do a skit, or do, like, a scary map, or something like that, in which case, then I understand. If they're doing, like, a skit or something, using, like, whatever, then I understand they're going to rehearse it, or whatever. But, with genuine gameplays, like genuine let's play horror, games, or let's play RPGs, I don't want that kind of thing. I don't want a forced reaction. I don't want to force a reaction for you all. I want to be genuine, and I'm always going to be genuine, and I'm always going to be honest, and I'm always going to be myself. I'm never going to mimic other YouTubers, because that's not me, obviously, and I don't want to give people the wrong idea about me, because then what if they see me, what if I post a video where I'm just acting like my normal self, and they're all, this dude isn't acting like he was before, this is stupid, and I don't want to do that. I'm always going to be me. I'm never going to act like another YouTuber. I'm, always going to be straight up. I'm straight up with pretty much, my opinions on video games. Whenever I'm talking to my friends, the way we interact, that's me just being me. Like, I'm not, like, faking it. I'm not, forcing it. It's just me being me. So, what do y'all think? Would you rather have these YouTubers that you can tell, and I'm pretty sure if you've watched them enough, you can tell when they're forcing something. Would you prefer them to have the honest, genuine reaction, or would you prefer them to keep using, these forced reactions for entertainment's sake? And, with that, the comments are yours. I can't wait to read them. If you like this video, make sure to reap the like button, so leave that comment down below. That way I can read it for next time. And remember to subscribe to join the Legion of Reapers. And until next time.